If you are someone who is having doubts similar to these, then this video is for you. How to become a topper. It's probably the most asked questions by the student. So in today's video, I'm going to give you two things. Top 5 skills to beat a topper and one bonus tip at the end. So let's keep going. Now before knowing those secret tips and tricks to beat a topper, you must know that actually who is a topper. Is he someone who keeps studying all the time in complete isolation, having no fun, sacrificing everything, and the most intelligent ones? Then the answer is no. Honey, you have got the wrong information. The answer is simple here. A topper is just a normal student who has mastered certain skills with regular practice. And now, let's dive right into the top 5 skills to beat a topper. Skill number 1 is self-confidence plus determination. Confidence and determination are just like salt and pepper. Without these, the taste of your success is not going to be perfect. Self-confidence is the inner belief in yourself that you are going to make it in the end, no matter what. Flush out your past experiences and give it a fresh start. Here, determination is as important as self-confidence. This is your willpower to achieve your goals by passing all the obstacles in your way. The pro tip here is to balance out these two. The skill number 2 is knowing your syllabus. If you are going to make any dish, knowing its ingredients will be the initial step. Same it is with the case of your exams. Before start studying, make sure that you have the syllabus from the most verified source. Open up the official site of your board and download the syllabus. Write it down on a piece of paper. You can either paste it in your study space or can simply write it down on the front page of your subject notebook. Read it and focus on the changes. It can be reduction or addition of any other topics. I can't say much about the other board students, but last year CBSE has added certain new topics in some specific subjects. Skill number 3 is smart work. This skill is the master skills of toppers. But before continuing, I would like to clear one thing, that by smart work I do not mean that you don't need to study. Whatever strategy, plan, timetable you are having, what will remain constant is the fact that you have to study. Alright, now coming to the smart work that you need to do. Firstly, you are required to give special attention to the newly added topics of your syllabus, if there is any. This is so because this is the part of your syllabus which your board sees as important. Along with that, you won't be having much information about it. For instance, the previous year questions. Further, you do not need to study the entire syllabus with same concentrations. Toppers never waste their energy. What they do is, they focus and give more attention to the most important part of the chapter. Now, how do they know it? The answer is quite simple here. They analyze the previous year question papers and then prepare accordingly. To level up your preparation, you can try to solve the sample papers as well. Keep your concepts clear from the beginning. Do not try to cram your syllabus. Focus on your weaker subjects and in your strength as well. Try to clear your doubts. Last point here is to start making your notes. Soon I will be making a video on how to make your notes, so stay tuned for that. Skill number 4 is consistency. Oh guys, I just can't tell you that how important this skill is. This is a game changer. It does not matter for how long you have been studying. What matters is that how consistent you are. Set daily realistic targets and try your best to achieve them. If you are capable of completing one chapter a day, bring it to half chapter a day. But do that consistently. You have to study each and every day. Once you are determined to do that, becoming a topper will be no longer a dream. Skill number 5 is study material. Another skill you need to master is to choosing the right study material. Here, for CBSE students, I will say that NCERT is your Bible, guys. Nothing comes out of it. So stick to it and it should be on your tips. If you are a student from some another board, then do stick with the books prescribed by your board. You do not need any other book apart from this. No guide, no other textbooks, no references books are required. Start building the habit of reading. Set some daily target and read the portion from your textbook every day. The tip here is to set realistic targets. And now it's time for the bonus tip. You all must be having these thoughts in your mind, at least for now. Then what to do? To your rescue, I am here. With these simple habits, becoming a topper will be a piece of cake for you. First thing to do is to start today, because tomorrow never comes. We all keep wasting our time about the right study plan, right timetable, study material and teachers. But what's the problem here? That we always think but never implement. Procrastination is our biggest enemy. So if you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Always remember, everything you do now is your future tomorrow. Next comes the tension. Yeah, I know this might sound a little strange, but believe me, tension is good for your mind. This pressurize ourselves and encourage us to do and start studying. Last but not the least is to focus on what you can do, not what you can't. Lao Tzu, a famous Chinese philosopher, said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Now guys, we have come to the end of this video. This was my first YouTube video. I'll be really happy if you give me some suggestions or any other requests that you will like to make. I will really appreciate them. So I will end the video with a famous line from Elon Musk. Your will is the most accurate way to predict the future. So celebrate yourself and happy learning.